Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Steve, thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Our number 239-9393. Joining us on the program from the Michaelis Corporation, the COO, Richard Michaelis Jr. Richard, good morning. Can I call
Good morning,
you Rick,
Pat.
though? We're calling you Rick, though.
That's the easiest way to get around it, because even at the bank, it's hard to deposit a check without them putting it in my dad's account.
Yeah, and you don't need that. Not enough of that going around. So, does everyone has your dad always been Richard rather than Rick?
You know, it's actually funny. I think he went by Rick when he was younger, maybe grade school before high school. But at some point he switched over because I think it was just too confusing, and it became a professional issue. I think he wanted to sound a little more professional, but I have to have a differentiation from his name. I can't work at the same company and have two Richard Michaelises.
Right. That doesn't work out so well. You know, I know when people call the store and ask for Patrick, the employee will instantly say, he's not in. Because my mother passed away, so it's got to be a salesperson. So that's just the way it goes. All right, what's going on at Michaelis? They were doing a big, over at my house, they were doing some big thermal fog yesterday, and they told me to tell the neighbors the house is going to look like it's on fire again and don't call the fire department.
Right, and when we do that, we actually usually have to contact the fire department just to let them know, because it does. I mean, it fills the entire structure with what looks like smoke, and it's actually to counteract the smell of smoke, which is kind of interesting when you think about it, using smoke to get rid of smoke, but it's more of a vapor, and it just breaks down some of the odors that are off-gassing from the material.
So, but I think it's getting better. We had one part, Denny, in our house where in the main entry where you could still smell the fire. So now they have Michaelis is all over it.
So, Rick, is this like an ozonation process, or is this is it an encapsulator, or what does it do?
Well, the ozonation process is a little different than this, and they can go kind of hand in hand. But this is actually the machine that we use actually looks kind of like a leaf blower, but it's got a flame, and it actually burns a fuel with a scent in it that is supposed to completely push out any of these odors that are left in, say, some drywall that wasn't removed, or framing that wasn't removed that didn't need to be removed. So to try and pull it out before we seal up these materials so that there'll never be a chance of off-gassing in the future.
That is really cool. I love science.
I know you do. It is amazing. But you know what? This one smell, they've just been all over it. I mean, they're all over this. Like, we're getting rid of it.
Is it the cigar you've been smoking?
No, it is not.
Is it your bad breath? What are we talking about?
They sucked the insulation out of the attic space.
You're talking about
week.
The carbon smell from the fire.
Just in one place in the house that we just couldn't get rid of the smell. So Michaelis is just all over it. What else is going on at Michaelis? You guys busy?
We're busy. I mean, there's been some big storms through town in the last month, so getting a lot of calls from anything, from hail inspections to water seeping in to different areas amongst people's houses. So anything from roof jobs to waterproofing jobs, siding. Weather has not been kind to people's homes this past April and early part of May. Hopefully it'll slow down a little bit and we can have some sunshine and the weather will finally catch up to us. But mostly weather-related calls recently.
The insurance company that I'm working with, the adjuster, said that very thing because he apologized for not getting back with me, but he just said between the storms in Indiana and Oklahoma, they have just been swamped with claims. So, and you're feeling the same part of that, and I know that you try to get to everybody. So, you guys do a great job. We really appreciate it, Rick. And thanks for spending a little time with us. Keep the old man in line. That's the COO, child of the owner.
Always.
Yeah, and don't forget your mama for Mother's Day tomorrow night.
That's right. What are you going to get?
We have plans. I'll have to stop by the store and maybe pick something else up too.
That's right. I think I got some beautiful hanging baskets that your mom would really love, Rick.
I'll come by and check them out later.
All right. Rick Michaelis from the Michaelis Corporation. Construct, renovate, restore. The number 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. It's Michaelis.
Hey, Tom, I've started looking at engagement rings, and I'm engaged.